Okay, you should know what time it is. This is your daily dose of death. And we brought to you by this cold. It's cold. New York City cold right now. And more than anything, man, just this uncomfort, this difficult dialogue, this, you feel me, meeting and facing your fears in the midst of people. Peep game. Because this time is really going to show you what you need to work on, what you're uncomfortable with, and what you really just need to slow down in. I'm going to be honest, I'm working on a lot. Patience. And sometimes, how do I say this properly? I don't like stuff. And I'm going to let that be known, and I'm going to let that be felt. And it's going to be said. I'm going to let that be said. It's just more so, you shouldn't, one, take things out of proportion. And two, you should really face the things you need to in the time that you need to face them. Whether it be, I know we just had a beautiful love day. And for the people who are single, you might feel less than, or who can I give this love to? Sometimes we're around people and everyone's chopping it up. And you might find yourself isolated by yourself for a little second. And you might feel like, wow, I'm an oddball or an outcast, or I just have no loved ones, like people don't love me. Or it's like, you know what I mean? You work your tail off, you work your butt off. You got a whole lot of money, but you don't got a lot of people in your corner. And so you really befriend money more than you befriend people and your family and things of this nature. And so I say all this to say, we have to face the things in that moment that make us uncomfortable. If you don't have a spouse in this Valentine's season, love on yourself. Get better for your spouse, for your future spouse. Now, if you in that spot and you dolly, do what you're supposed to do. We all coming together, everybody talking. You be okay in your solitude. You gonna have your time. People gonna come up. Y'all gonna talk. But, and, okay, you got millions of dollars. Okay, I receive it. Okay, you got millions of dollars, and not that many friends or people that loved you, or love you rather, bros, sisters, family. That's the moment to appreciate the blessing and realize sometimes God is pushing people away from you because the people in your life will not have brought you to this level. Maybe you got new friends coming. Maybe you got some old friends on the wing, like in the wind, waiting for you to reach back out. That'll come to you. It's just more so, be okay with being uncomfortable. Don't just force things just because you're afraid. Just because you're afraid to be with yourself. Just because you're afraid to have alone time with yourself. And truly just because you're afraid to be committed to yourself, like in a graceful and grateful and gratitude-filled time with yourself. And I don't mean Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all the social media stuff. I mean like talking to yourself, like having inner dialect and dialogue that's positive, like really finding out things about yourself that you might not like but are learning to love. So I'll say all that to say, step up in your uncomfortability. And yeah, we in New York City, so you're gonna hear some stuff. Stand up in your uncomfortability and realize that this is you. All right, here we go, we good. Okay, car's coming.